Hello, my name's Troy, and I play Nick Kidman, or Harry Shaft.
I'm just Tom, and I just play Olivor Oaken.
I'm Charlie. I'm here too.
You haven't decided yet if you're playing multiple characters?
I might play Bazza, I'm thinking.
You think?
Oh, I was going to play Bazza.
Yeah.
You know what? Instead, I'll be Lucy and I'll DM.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay.
I think that could work.
Compromise.
It's definitely coming through the window. And I'll say with your nat 20, you look out the window and you can see in front of you Plumas Pass.
Do I...
You can put all the twos and twos together that you want, my dude. I'll let you.
Well, look, the smell's definitely coming from outside. It's coming in through the window from, that over there. I'm not quite sure what that is, but, Brec.
Mm-hmm.
What's that over there?
Plumas Pass, the mountain range.
Oh, that I've travelled through myself, yes. That's, where the smell's coming from, I reckon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I stick my head through the window. What's going on? What's going on?
Look, yep, the smell's coming from, Plumas Pass over there.
What smell? I can't smell.
Well, there's a strong smell of
Death.
Death. Sorry, yes, I do have a voice. Death. The strong smell of death. Seriously, death. Has someone died there recently, Brec? How far away is the mountains? They're close?
They would be, a good, kilometre away.
Too far to smell death.
Yes, you would think.
I don't know how far death smell travels, because I canonically cannot smell. However, I imagine it doesn't go that far.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, as you can't smell. I'm sorry.
I've read a book.
A book on smelling?
Yep.
Just one.
Just one. Well, there's not a lot of books on smelling out there, are there?
I wrote 2 of them.
Maybe you should write one.
With my limited knowledge.
Research.
Brec says, let's go and let Robert rest.
Robbo,
Yeah.
got a beer?
No.
Oh.
You want someone to put you out of your misery?
No?
Are there any flowers nearby?
Brec grabs you and starts pushing you out the door.
Are there any flowers in his room?
Inside? No.
Are there flower buds outside or something?
Yeah, there's a lot of nature and farming and stuff, so I'd say there's some flowers.
Can I pluck out a little flower bud, walk into his room and use Druidcraft to make it into a full flower in front of him and say, here you go.
Yes, you can, and that's very sweet. And he very much appreciates the kind gesture.
Here you go, Robert. To remind you of life and how it always will come back. And then I leave.
Doesn't have any beer, not worth it.
Can I...
Fuck Bazza, what's wrong
You
with you?
guys stress out everyone you meet.
Did you say Brec was pushing me out of the room? Can I contest that?
stress
Can I uncannily dodge her and get around her?
She's not damaging you.
No,
so-
but can I just evade and get around her?
Yeah, use strength or dex. I'm gonna roll for her as well.
I wasn't trying to be mean, I was trying to be sweet and nice.
What'd you get?
Did you want me to roll for strength or dex?
You can choose.
Oh, excellent. Strength is a +0. Dex is a +3.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not. It's a +2. I lied.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
You trip as Brec pushes you out the door.
Oh, me hooves. Me hooves.
There we go.
My hooves. I dust off my furry goat knees.
Your knees are reversed.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that description at all.
Nick, or Harry. Is it Harry or Nick? I don't... Which one?
We'll talk about it later in private, you and I.
Okay, well, should I call you Nick for now?
Look, if we're in front of other people, call me Harry. If we're alone, you can call me...
Anything you want.
If we're alone, you can call me Nick. I just,
Put on another voice so people don't get too intimidated by my natural aura.
Oh shit, there he is.
The way you jump between those two is just incredible.
I don't know what you mean, and I would forever hide.
I take back what I said.
Okay, Harry. I'll call you Harry. This is...
Once you guys are outside, Brec says, some people might have died recently. There was a group coming through here, going through Plumas Pass, and they were just meant to be going up there, scrounging, foraging and stuff, and then coming back, and they haven't come back. They're meant to be back about 2 weeks ago.
How many of them?
Would have been 5.
Or more.
What?
Or more.
Why or more?
You always have to say 5 or more, just in case.
In case of what?
There's more people.
When it was 5.
I'm pretty sure it was 5. Hey, could have been more.
Exactly.
I can say.
Exactly.
But I'm pretty sure it was 5.
5 minimum.
Yeah, I definitely saw at least 5 people.
So they haven't come back yet?
No.
Well, they're probably dead.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're 127ing hours at...
It's a lot of hours.
Yeah,
There's
it's...
a lot of people to be specifically stuck under a boulder.
Yeah, 1 arm
Sorry,
under
what?
each.
Pardon?
Have you ever seen the film? Have you ever seen the Crystal film, magic movie, 127 hours? Have you ever seen the play 127 Hours?
Nah.
I
It
did.
stars a guy called
Cobbo, wasn't it?
Oh, Cobbo.
Yes, Cobbo, also known by his acting name as
Go for it, make one up. You started this bit.
what's his name? The guy from Spider-Man.
Which
Andrew
one?
Garfield?
No, what the
Toby
fuck?
Maguire, Andrew
No.
Garfield, Tom Holland.
No,
So
you
not a
know
Spider-Man.
who
So
I
not
mean.
the Spider-Man.
Yeah, Harry
Osborn?
Osborn.
That's
What's
the name of the
actor
character.
name?
Goblin Jr.
No, actor name.
Harry
Um,
Shum Jr. from Glee.
He's one of the brothers.
James Franco.
That might have picked.
That's not Harry.
He is. He's Harry Osborn.
Okay, sorry.
James Franco is his acting name.
Oh, Franco.
Demo. Jammy.
Jimbo.
I
Jimbo.
don't know what any of you are talking about.
James Franco.
The movie.
No, Brec
100
says that.
Brec.
As
Oh.
you guys argue about
Brec.
a play.
Listen, sweetheart, don't.
Baby girl.
Don't like this.
Look,
Sheila.
ladyface.
Ugh.
If you can find us some form of transport, we can roll off into the pass, find those dead ends, bring them back, and we can move on.
Where the guards? Where are the guards?
Weather guards. Listen, let me check the weather.
Again, I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you...
Hmm.
Is this
Hmm.
a... hold on.
There should be 2 guards here.
I think there's something we haven't checked yet. Are we in Mattoon?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just had to check just
It
in
might
case.
have been here before. Look.
Okay, well, fuck off. If you've been here before, you should know where the fucking guards are.
Well, no, they're doing the rounds.
Doing the
I
round.
do believe you said you knew where the guards, like,
Oh, yeah.
clothes were or whatever.
Look, Brick.
Brec.
Brick.
Sure.
Is it brick or brick?
Brec. B-R-E-C. I really struggle with spelling stuff out.
Brick. Look, mate, we're gonna go to the guard tower, right?
There isn't a guard tower.
Oh. The plot thickens. And that's the end of episode 2. Thanks for
There
listening to
fucking
season-
is, right? I've
You-
been there.
Okay, well, no need to yell, Bass.
Roll for insight.
Just shorten Bazza.
Ew.
Yucky.
8.
You do quite clearly remember going to it, but you can't see it around here.
When did you come here?
A couple months ago.
Oh.
Do you want to say you were coming with one of the guards for their switch or something?
Yeah.
Coming to check out the place? The other 2 guards are Antonio and Jerome, by the way.
Antonio and Jerome.
Yeah.
Good names.
I know, right?
Antonio, Jeromeo, Colonial.
What about, Brick?
Yeah.
Auntie? Jerry?
Again,
No
No.
guards?
no, we don't have guards in the town.
What's the population like here?
There'd be 40, 50 farmers.
What year is it?
Oh, good question. No.
Yeah.
I don't want to commit to a year.
I was just checking to see whether or not we'd gone back into the past, because I've heard of it happening to adventurers in books.
You don't read those?
I would
You
like...
literally said that you learned adventure book.
I'm also going to
Your
roll
adventure
insight
book.
checks for all of
Your
you.
adventure
Sure.
book.
Nick and Oliver, you don't necessarily think much of what's happening. Bazza, you
Sure
think
don't.
she's 100% telling the truth. And again, you don't know what you've rolled here was more secret dice. Just for the context for listeners.
I'm real confused.
Brick?
You said there were guards.
Well, when you came here last, Harry.
Oh, I did.
Do you-
I came here 6 years ago.
Now, the continuity of this story is very up in the air.
Do you want to roll deception, Nick? I'll let you.
It's Harry right now.
Ooh, that's 17.
Again,
Can I do
it's just
opposed insight?
yeah.
Better than that. 14 plus 7, so 21.
You think there are actually some holes starting to come from the story and things aren't quite adding up to you in Nick/Harry's story.
I'm not going to say anything because I respect Harry/Nick right now. But I might bring it up to them later in private. Just to get an explanation.
Brec says, if you want, I'll see if I can find a spare cart or anything around. It's, beginning of spring and harvest and stuff, so it's not necessarily... I know, right? I know, right?
And winter just ended.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, farmers are pretty busy right now.
What a shitty winter it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, really hot. Really hot.
Don't worry, this is an Alia.
Yeah.
Brec says that and no one understands.
More like Analia. Charlie has given me the 1,000-yard stare.
If you guys want to go up to Plymouth Pass and see if you can figure out anything, go ahead.
We just need some form of transportation because it did take us a long time to get here.
I pull these two aside. Look, I don't think we're getting anywhere with her.
I do think that we should, in fact, see if we can find someone else to talk to.
And I'll use my
Hey.
gruff and charming voice on them, see what I can do.
Hey, wait a minute. I have a theory, and it's a bit dark, but the only person that we've seen in this town that isn't sick is this halfling.
Well, we've only seen 2 people in this town, to be fair.
Yes, but do we think that perhaps the halfling is making people sick?
No.
Can I do a think of that? Can I do a thinkums or
an intelligence check or?
I think so. Just kind of like,
It's insight, right?
yeah, just thinking about
Let's go with insight. What are you adding to that?
7.
Cool. You don't know. You don't like the combination of you've been told people are going to be here and then they're not.
Yeah, that's my concern.
That's kind of the main thing that's sticking out to you.
Okay, cool.
I am going to take this opportunity to use my drunken foolery trait or feat and roll for investigation on finding a social gathering. Just finding a group of people in this town.
Sure,
I get
go for it.
advantage on that.
Yeah.
So that's investigation. Ooh, I got a 6 for the first time. And the second time, I got 11.
There don't seem to be any groups or anything, but there are people in the fields and paddocks working, if you want to go find someone to talk to.
It's not party hours. We're just here in the morning, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brec, is there anyone else in this town?
Yeah, there's farmers all around.
Is everyone else unwell?
No?
Can we meet some of the not sick people?
Yeah, and she gestures out to the fields and you can see more people working.
Oh,
It's-
wow, we're fucking blind, huh?
Yeah, you didn't try to look around. Yeah, no, there have been people being unwell just kind of on and off. Do you want to know about anyone who's gotten sick or anything?
Yes,
Or do you...
I would.
Yeah, it's been just kind of houses of people. So, like a family in a home would all get sick at once or something like that. It would be
So it's been
on and off every now and then.
one home at a time.
Yeah.
Not targeting a certain age.
No.
The house is closest to the pass.
They seem to be more on that side of town, but again, it's just kind of
Perhaps it's
nothing
a
in
curse.
particular.
Can I go back to the gnome house
Sure,
and use dispel magic?
sure.
I'm thinking that the sickness is magic, so I'm trying to use dispel magic on the person to get rid of the magic that's on them.
Sure thing. Go for it.
Plus 7. 15.
Nothing.
Not
seems to be
15.
changing.
16.
That's so fucking funny. He seems to start getting better. It's the one difference, really.
Brec, I believe, at least, that this is some kind of magical force. It's a powerful one, for sure, but someone is casting a spell on this town, on individual households.
That's terrible. And I take a bite of the flower that was made for Robert.
Oh, you're a goat. I forgot. I was just like, oh, that sounds like something Troy would do.
It is.
It's-
Troy forgot he was a goat too.
What do you mean?
Well, I have a spell and it's called Dispel Magic.
Oh, yeah.
It gets rid of magic.
No, I know.
I used said spell, and it took a bit of strain, and for a second I thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but then I realised that I'd miscalculated,
Oh, of course.
and I got rid of the spell.
Oh.
So, I think that this is definitely some kind of magic that's been done. I don't know where from, I don't know who by, but there's magic involved for sure. And I can't use the spell, I can only use it once more in the day, but Robert should hopefully recover after this.
I got 2 of them.
Well, we've both got 3 total right now, but if we each take a long rest every day, all the time.
I mean, I was helping people feel better and stuff, but I think the main goal is to try to stop people getting sick at all.
How many
Yes.
people do you think are sick?
It's not if they've like been sick; they recover over time, but it's a matter of it just keeps happening.
So nobody's died from this yet?
No.
Fuck.
You slipped into your other voice.
Oh,
Harry.
Yeah, that
I
was
quickly
strange.
swallow the flower that I was chewing.
Okay.
So, friend, Brick, if we think it's a magical force, and we think it's, and Harry here seems to think it's coming from the peak, what's it called?
Plumer's Pass.
Pass, then I suppose our next step is to go there and find the source of the magic, yes?
Eat.
Does
Yes.
anyone here have a detect magic spell?
No.
I do. I should have used that before I dispelled said magic.
That's fine.
Oh well.
If you guys are gonna go and try to do something that's helping the town, you guys are free to take my cart.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's wonderful. And we can keep it?
Got a driver?
A
Don't
Carter?
have a driver, no.
There's no Carter?
No.
There's
Oh,
no Carter.
There's no Carter.
Carter.
But the
Carter me.
Carter.
You're adventurers, but you guys not be able to drive a cart?
I have no idea how to drive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Sure.
He's
easy
got
then.
guard powers.
I've got vehicle proficiency lands. So
I always thought I would be good at driving carts, but they wouldn't let me take the test because of my hooves.
Yes.
Maybe you just need someone to teach how to drive a cart.
don't use your feet driving carts, so
Well, no, not. Oh, I see. No, I was training as a horse. It's a full cart.
I think the issue there was that you had fleshy hands.
Yeah, I kept getting stones and cuts in my hands.
Rough.
Should have used mage armor first.
Yeah.
I do have bark skin.
You would.
do.
Yeah,
you
guys,
would, me flesh.
What are you guys gonna do?
I want to go to the pass.
Agreed.
Yeah, sounds good. It'll take us to your cart.
Neat.
It takes you across town to a little house.
Do
In a
you,
cart.
do you want to come with us, Brick?
Do you guys want me to come with you? Is this something you can handle on your own?
I still don't trust you 100%, truth be told, but I would love for you to come.
She tells the truth.
Okay,
She's been telling the truth the whole time.
how do you know?
How long have you been in this town, Sorry, what's the name of the town?
Mattoon.
Mattoon. How long have you been in Mattoon?
Pretty much my whole life. I go to None every now and then, and occasionally I've gone to Focal, but that's...
Have I ever seen
Never
this
seen a
half-
guard?
No. It's a farming town. No, we don't have guards.
Curious and
Curious. Bazza raises his eyebrows.
By Curiouser and by Curiouser, this is a Lucy plot. Deserve a high five.
That was a good one. I really like that.
Well, it's staying. We'll see.
Maybe. Yeah, so we go and have a look at this cart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Fix the
cart.
pencil.
I inspect it for good carting.
Do you want to roll
Good carting.
investigation?
Yes, I do. I got a 20, dirty.
It's a cart. Yeah, nothing special. It's a cart.
Mates. It's a cat.
And there would be space for all 4 of you if you wanted to all go.
And there's space for all 4 of us.
You guys get in the cart? You guys going places? What are you doing?
Yep.
No.
I'm in the car.
So Stop being so defiant.
Yes.
You bad behaved teenager.
Anybody? And then I notice Brec still standing there. Want to ride with us to the pass?
I feel like it'd be mean to take the healer away from the sick village. Bazza's not saying that, though. That's just Charlie.
That's what Charlie
I
thinks.
personally, I pull both of them aside.
Good eye.
I personally don't think that we should take Brec. I don't 100% trust Brec at the moment. And also, a thought in my head says that it would be bad to take away a sick healer from the village.
That sounds dumb.
Do you need a healer from a sick village?
Is that what Lucy said?
Who?
God.
You got any health potions or anything like that we could use if we do find these wandering farmers and hustlers?
Yeah, and she goes into her house and she comes out with one health potion.
I know, cure wounds.
Thank you. I take that health potion.
I think Brec is slightly untrustworthy, and the stuff about the guards is weird, and I don't know, something feels off.
Brec's a GC.
Good cleric.
I mean, whatever you guys think, you guys are the real adventurers here. I'm just going off of my own personal feelings.
Look, if you don't trust her, why bring her along?
That's what I'm saying.
I was expecting it to rhyme for some reason.
If you don't trust her...
You gotta thrust her.
That you meant Abby, right?
The old ball and chain.
That's why I'm saying, Nick, that we shouldn't bring her, because I don't trust her.
Alright.
Righto.
Right out.
Righto, let's go.
About that time, eh, chaps?
Come on, Bazza, drive the cart.
Oh, right. Yeah, I drive the cart.
Am I coming with or not?
No.
Okay.
We've already left. Without saying anything.
Not saying thank you for the health potion or the cart, you just fuck off.
I cast firebolt.
Do you?
No.
Okay. And you guys make your way over towards Thomas Pass.
So you're probably wondering why I lied to that lovely lady about my name and voice.
Not really, I just figured you were a compulsive liar.
Well, yes, there's that. But also I'm a sneaky little rogue, so you know, sometimes I put on another voice, another name, just to make sure nobody in the town connects me with past crimes, I guess.
And you've stuck with this
I'm a
as...
god.
You're a god.
Guard. That's what I tried.
No, you were right.
Oh.
I think you were spot on with it. I just
You were.
was
Oh.
trying
We
to think
just
of a
like
way...
making fun of you.
I was just trying to think of a way you could say I'm a guard without sounding like you were saying you're
Yeah.
a god, but I think Australian guard...
You're telling me you're a criminal.
Well, I'm not saying that I'm a criminal, I'm just saying that I,
You said you did crimes.
No, I'm saying I use different names just in case they can link me to previous crimes.
Yes, to be fair, he didn't specifically say that he did crimes, he said just in case. So maybe he hasn't done any crimes and he's just doing the different voices because he enjoys it.
Oh, I don't know. I've done as much crime as I have adventuring.
Oh, so 15 total?
Yes.
16 now, I suppose.
As soon as this adventure's over, yep, 16 crimes.
As soon as this adventure's over, you're going in the bloody slammer, mate.
I'll have to ask the mayor for another get-out-of-jail-free card.
I want to ask if anyone wants to roll, like, insight or deception or anything, but I just...
Don't care enough.
I almost want to avoid everything everyone said.
Nick.
You guys can roll whatever you wish.
I want to roll for religion. I got a 2.
I'm rolling sleight of hand. Oh, I only got a 7.
You go to, like, place your finger on Baz's lips to shush him. You end up sticking your finger in his mouth.
Excellent.
Can I do a nature?
Mate, get that finger out of my mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a crime.
Can I do a nature check to see
It is.
the nature of the surroundings?
Sure.
How well the nature thrives?
We all rolled a 3 on the dice.
Did we all roll a 3?
Man, a rough team.
9.
9? I mean, you've been in, like, farmlands and stuff, so it's a bit more naturey than the streets of, Non.
Yeah, Bazza's uncomfortable. Too many trees.
Are
there trees?
You guys
Yeah.
have gone through trees, and this is less trees than earlier.
The only trees he's comfortable on is the stumps on the stump field.
You're a long way from stumps.
Do we have any food in this cart?
You guys would have rations and stuff with you?
Any
Beyond
fruit?
that?
You don't eat.
No, I'm just wondering.
Would you guys have fruit as part of your rations? That's up to you two.
Nah.
No.
No
I
fruit
guess
then, sorry,
not.
blood.
I was going to try grow an apple seed in someone's tummy.
Got a couple pies. Some
Druid.
saucy rolls.
Druidcraft lets me instantly grow a seed into sprouting, so I can
You
make someone into a
need-
watermelon.
you need to not fuck with Druidcraft too much, because you're going to end up fucking yourself over. That is a warning from God.
I love Druidcraft.
Okay, do you guys
Nick.
also want to roll perceptions?
Okay. 18.
21.
8.
As I can't see.
Baz is far too distracted
With a finger in his mouth.
with the idea of fingers and mouths
That's a good idea.
to see a person coming towards you guys from the past.
What kind of person?
How far in the past?
What was on your finger?
Mom, white mate.
You're all asking very good questions here.
Sorry, Vegemite, mate.
They're somewhat far off, but they look disheveled and they look like they're they look like they're trying to quite quickly get away from the pass.
Hello.
Coming towards you.
G'day.
Hello, are you guys? Huh?
G'day.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you guys? Are you guys coming to help, or is that
Well-
what?
Hold on, we've detected some... I have. I've detected some powerful magic coming from this area, so I'm going to check it out with my boys. And I pat my boys on the chest, like...
You pat them on the chest.
We're the boys.
And
That's right.
we're also in the middle of a different quest. However, what do you need help with?
Tack it on, mate. We can do another.
Yeah, are we supposed to just help everyone we see? It's a quest, right? We're adventurers.
Add it to the list.
That is different. Yes.
Me and my friends were going up to the pass. We were just doing some hiking and stuff, and they all just started getting really, really, really sick. Like they couldn't stand and they couldn't breathe and they were just sick and confused. And I tried to go and get help, and by the time I was leaving, they were so unwell.
Okay, well, a name first would be nice, because at the moment I can't stand you.
Clevis.
Wouldn't make a good guard, mate.
Why?
Being rude to someone in need.
Sorry, no, that was a joke. I am just kidding. My character wouldn't do that. It makes no sense for my character. I thought I was Thorkel for a second. Okay, so we'll help you out. We're actually going to check out this sickness anyways. Do you want to come into our cart?
What was your name, Kevin?
Clevis.
Oh,
Clevis.
Kevin.
Clevis.
Clevis. Cleverest.
I got some limb sips for your friends.
I don't want to go back. I'm gonna go get more help.
Okay.
I'll see if there's anyone else that can come as well.
Well, don't try that cleric. We're not too sure about her.
Yes.
Who?
The cleric in town.
Okay. Did she do anything?
Her name was Brown Bricks in Minecraft. I like brown bricks.
Her name was.
Time out. Tom's in time out. Oh, I forgot to tell you, timeout was also being hit by a hammer.
I'm so sorry.
That was needlessly violent, Lucy.
It felt needed.
We're out of timeout.
Yeah, for that pain.
Ro-
Yeah.
roll for.
If you roll above a 10, I'll let you be out of timeout.
Oof.
It's like death saving throws.
Roll
Yeah,
an 8.
it's timeout saving throws. No, you're still on timeout.
Okay. When can I roll my next timeout saving throw?
When I decide.
We we should figure out if this person knows like the town guards and stuff, so we can
Yeah.
figure out what timeline she's from.
Right, because Brec wasn't helpful. I'm glad you said her name was Brec, because I forgot what her name was.
He
Brown
didn't say that.
Brec. He said Brown Brec, which reminded me.
Kev, mate,
It's no okay. Sure.
do you know Betty or Barney?
No, I don't
Guards?
know who that is.
You got town guards?
I'm not from Mattoon.
Oh, too right.
We passed through to get to the pass, and no, I didn't meet anybody really.
Right, carry on then.
We
Sorry, my guard instincts.
we told people how long we were going to be gone for, and we definitely have stayed longer than we were meant to.
Where are you from?
Besides that, I'm from Jivedon, a town
Ah,
further
yes.
down.
I know it well from my 14th adventure.
It's on our map.
Yeah, Charlie, Bazza, you would know of it because it is also on your map.
Bit far from home, aren't we?
We were going hiking. These are the only mountains nearby.
Ooh.
Bonk.
Sorry, there's a lightning storm up in the pass, if you can hear that.
Right, well, I got my eye on you. Carry on, no troublemaking. Sorry, guard instincts again. You're all good, Kev.
Okay, still not my name. Tom, you can roll another timeout check. What did you roll?
7. I remain in timeout.
So, how many people do you think are in the pass sick?
There was 5 of us.
So there's
4.
4?
Yeah.
Cool. I try to count them on my toes, but
Wait,
I have 2 hooves.
are you cloven?
Charlie! We're trying to record a podcast. Save that kind of question for later.
Okay, Tom, would you like to roll another timeout check?
Yeah,
Tom's googling goat
Now-
feet.
yeah, I'm googling goat feet to see whether or not they're cloven.
Again, like death saving throws. If you fail 3 times, you're just out of the podcast forever.
You got a hammer to the fucking head.
They are cloven, so you would have.
You have 4 toes.
4 toes, kind of.
So you can count up to 4. Tom's out forever. Tom's cancelled.
I got a 4. All because I banked my elbow.
That's not why I sent you to timeout. Not that I can remember why I sent you to timeout. Oh, it was the brown bricks. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm going to stick with this decision.
Can I do one more roll?
Sure.
Double or nothing. If I fail, then I'm back in the podcast. If I win, then I'm
That's
back.
not how double or nothing works.
Double negative. If
Nope,
I can't
if
be,
you-
I can't be double out of the podcast.
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Yeah, okay, well if I roll
Go back
under-
and delete you from the other episodes.
if I roll a 10, we're not friends anymore. 13.
Fine, you're back in.
Hooray!
Hello, Clever. Clever.
Clarence.
Clarence.
Clevis.
Clevis. You think that I've just gotten back from timeout. You.
Yeah, you're just kind of blanked out for a good few minutes.
Yeah, God put me in timeout for my crimes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where are your friends specifically? Because that's who we're really looking for.
They're up in the past.
What just happened to me? My brain lagged. That's who we're really looking for.
They're up in the past.
Ooh, that lightning's getting stronger.
Thunder, lightning's visual.
It's ominous.
Good thing you didn't cast your detect weather spell yet.
Mm.
They're up in the past. There's a kind of a path. They're on that.
Okay, no need to be rude. You were hiking. You could have gone off the beaten path.
We've set up camp near the path. It'll be
Okay.
easy enough to spot.
I want to help you less and less,
So,
to be
I'm
honest.
sorry, I'm very stressed out and I can't be polite.
How come
only.
you're not
Okay,
sick?
well, hold on. I've
Wait.
been very stressed out before, and it's not hard to be nice to someone when they're trying to help you.
Ollie,
Yes?
down a bit.
Sorry.
How come you're
I used
not...
call lightning on them.
Swear to God. I'll put you back in timeout.
Clementine.
Clever says that, not me.
Clementine, why aren't you sick?
I don't know, I didn't get sick, I guess.
Did God ask you to roll a Constitution saving throw?
We're gonna need a vial of your blood for the antidote.
You're asking me a lot of very interesting questions that I don't get.
I guess we should probably head into the path.
I guess so. Bye.
Too right.
Yeah, good luck. Bye.
Okay. Well, again, being very rude for someone who we're trying to help.
Mate, she just said good luck.
Yeah, with a very, very, very sarcastic tone.
Now,
Have a good day, Kev.
Stop throwing rocks at us.
Stay safe.
I turn to my companions while we're in the car on our way into the path. How do we feel about murder? Just hypothetically.
Personally, I'm anti it, but I'm very aware of the fact that Bazza is pro, so...
Well, those were just animals, not people.
You said you've killed thousands of people before.
Did I?
I think so.
Hmm.
Potentially. You were drunk.
Mate, I do what is the extent of the law, right? So, if it's a criminal, and I'm looking right at Nick, and they deserve it,
Yeah.
maybe self-defense.
Oh, right.
And then I get paid off leave, and we, quote-unquote, investigate.
Okay, those are some powerful politics in this D&D podcast. I would like to interrupt by saying...
God's giving you a point of inspiration.
Yay!
Inspiration for fuck 12.
Personally, I would only kill in self-defense. However, I'd prefer not to full
God
stop.
doesn't like that answer as much.
I'd like to communicate with the people first, if that's possible. I mean, it's really like, whatever, who cares?
And you killed something for the first time, just just yesterday, right?
Yes, I was taking your guys' lead on those hyenas because I felt like, you started attacking them and it was kind of past the point of no return at that point. I don't think they would have listened to me saying, hey, chill out, bro.
Can't you speak to animals?
Hold on. Let me check.
You have the spell.
I know.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what it does.
It's a mystery, that spell.
Can't figure it out.
I can speak with animals, however, I can only do it roughly 4 times per short or long rest. So, I can do it. I just have to sleep a bit each time. So I can do it about 30 minutes a day.
I
Total.
thought you said you don't sleep.
Sorry, I don't have to sleep. I have to enter a state of pure...
Charge your batteries.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're coming up to the pass.
Yeah. Thank you. So you guys get closer to Plumber's Pass, and you reckon you could drive the cart for a bit, but once the terrain gets a bit more, let's go with the word difficult, you don't think you could get the cart up.
I'm driving, by
Are
the
we-
way.
Are we in the pass now?
Yeah.
Can I use my wither ball
Yeah.
from Druidcraft?
Sure. So it tells you what the weather's going to be like for the next 24 hours?
Yeah, and it kind of does it in a way where it shows, like for instance, if it's going to snow, it'll have snowflakes. If it's going to be a thunderstorm, it'll have little lightning and rain and stuff. It's up to you.
It seems relatively clear, maybe a little bit of fog.
Quick warning, everyone. There's going to be a bit of fog as we go through. But potentially, and I tap my nose, there might... Do I have a nose? Do I have a nose? I know I don't have ears.
Roll for nose.
I know you can't smell.
I have a nose. I tap my wooden nose.
Like
I
Pinocchio.
was about to say that.
Pinocchio.
I tap my wooden nose. But there might be some lightning later. Wink. That's if we get in combat.
Ah.
It's a spell.
He's back in
Oh.
timeout. I'm kidding. Oh, I can't put people in timeout for bad jokes. That's just not fair.
Ow. Stop hitting me, Lucy.
And that was Ollie with the weather.
I'm gonna listen back to this and be like, why did I hit Tom so many times? What are you guys gonna do?
I don't know if we're gonna get this cart all the way up to those sick people.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just have to walk. I mean, I'm happy to walk. I've got big legs.
Ugh. Alright.
Do you want me to piggyback you?
No.
Okay.
I don't either. No, I'm pretty good.
Okay, just checking. I mean, neither of you seem particularly keen on walking, whereas I'm happy to do it. I am
I
a
just-
brainless machine with power.
Yeah, like, you don't get tired. We do.
Yeah, so that's why I said I'm happy to piggyback you.
Nah.
I leap down from the cart and land my little hooves kind of skirting in the dust and dirt a little bit, but I'm sure I survive.
Goats are good at climbing
I'll let
mountains.
you. I'll let you survive jumping off a small
He's not a
height.
goat.
Thank you.
I'm very kind like that.
I get off of the cart.
I too get off of the car, and I use my quarterstaff as a walking stick.
And I use my 2 swords
As skis.
as skis.
Cool. Are you guys climbing your way up the pass? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah?
Cool. I'll get everyone to roll. Shall we go straight dexterity checks? What else would be relevant?
Athletics or acrobatics, maybe?
Probably athletics over acrobatics.
But what if I'm doing it really acrobatically?
What if I'm really bad at athletics, but I'm okay at acrobatics?
I'll let you guys do out of either, but I'm increasing the DC.
I suggested athletics and acrobatics. I have a +0 and a +1 on those skills.
Oh, very good.
To be fair, I have a -2 in athletics. So,
I got a 21 for acrobatics.
I got 11.
16.
You know, Bazza, you're doing just fine. You're getting up quite quickly.
Feels
Doing
like the
backflips.
cobblestones of the streets of Non.
It's
Wow, Nana's shit.
Yeah, we don't have good infrastructure.
you're even like enjoying this a bit, like climbing through a pass. Maybe more than you expected.
But I'm not going to show it.
Oh no, of course not. You'd never. 16, you're getting slowed down a fair bit, Oliver, but you're managing to keep on your feet.
Yeah, I'm made of wood.
Thought you just called him 16. You?
Okay, 16, that's what I'm calling you from now on. And oh boy, Nick, that 11. It's not ideal. It's never ideal. And it's unexpected because you'd think with, being a satyr, having goat legs, you'd you would climb up a mountain like that.
Racist and ableist. Continue.
Ableist.
No. Rableist isn't good.
Fableist.
Cableist.
Labelist.
Larry the Cableist.
And you take a small fall.
And take 65 damage.
And you only take 1 damage.
Hooray!
The least amount of damage you can take.
how,
Bar 0.
Keep up, Nick.
how much health do you have, Troy?
42, the answer to everything.
Add a 0 to that.
42
0,
still.
42.
It's... I'm trying to decide if I'm going to start jokingly throwing out inspiration or not. That's really... I feel like I can only do that if I can get points of inspiration too, which I might just start doing. Because I think that's really funny.
That's unfair. You would give yourself inspiration for bad jokes.
I would never, because I don't make bad jokes.
Lucy, that's an inspiration point right there. You're right. Don't.
Lucy,
Hmm?
be honest with yourself.
Uh-huh.
When is the last time you made a funny joke? Back in
Time
the timeout, Tom.
You're a fucking timeout, Oliver. Actually, Oliver's fine. Tom's not. Because Oliver's not in timeout and Tom is, what do you guys want to take over running his character to?
I rolled 18, so I'm back up in timeout.
Well,
No.
since I can't walk up a hill myself, I guess I'll walk up a hill as Oliver Oaken. Oh, I'm just so in love with Hannah Montana.
Wait, wasn't he the brother?
No.
Oh.
No. He's
He was Mitchell
Sorry, I don't know
Russo.
fucking
Come
Hannah
on.
Montana lore.
You're thinking about her brother, who was 33
Obviously, I'm thinking about
years
her
old.
brother.
He was 34 when they started filming.
Was he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the younger brother?
No,
He was just
older.
a
He's
couple
the
of years
older.
older.
He was
I
supposed to
have
be
to-
at the end of high school.
I stayed in high school until I was 34.
Who doesn't?
Keep up, Nick.
Yeah, sorry, I just, oh, I must have taken more damage on my last adventure than I planned.
What do you mean then you plan? Do you plan to take damage?
Well, you know, you have to be wary. You need to be prepared for those kind of things, I guess.
How much do you plan on taking?
For this adventure?
42.
Yeah. Oh, at least a fair chunk more.
Okay. Big adventure?
This one?
Yes.
Well, it's your adventure. I'm still a little confused as to where we're finding this carnivorous here, but,
Got A.
So am I. Stop.
Anyway, do you guys want to roll perception checks?
aw,
10?
19.
Or
6.
I'm the best at looking.
You're pretty good looking.
Nick, you're too distracted by trying to keep on your feet. Bazza, you can see the fog is slowly starting to build up as you guys are getting further. And Oliver, you can hear something in the distance. You can hear almost groans.
Right about the fog.
Hello?
G'day.
No.
Hello.
I hear something. Hello?
G'day.
Oh, that's traffic and construction outside my apartment window.
You two, I'm not talking to either of you, especially not you, Troy, in real life.
Oh.
Um, To the person making groans, are you okay? Do you need help?
You just hear more groans.
I'm gonna head towards them and kind of gesture for the guys to follow me. The boys.
The boys. This is a boy adventure only.
There are no women in this podcast.
Oh, it's because I put myself in timeout. Good point. You guys can see a campsite with tents that are somewhat ripped and people's stuff just kind of everywhere.
Oh no.
Hinch tits.
Looks pretty tense here.
Ah! Bazza likes that one.
1 moment. It's never good when the DM's picking up a monster manual, huh?
Maybe
Yeah,
you're checking
something's
for a
about to
spell.
happen. Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm picking up the monster manual.
Filled with
magic.
spells.
Oliver, you see before anyone else a person kind of standing ahead of you, and I'll get all of you to roll perception checks again. And you guys can use insight if that helps.
Lucy, I've got banger news, mother fricker. I got 26.
26.
Yeah.
That's way better than 6, which was what you were originally saying.
I got 8.
I got a dirty 20.
Oliver and Nick, you guys can tell what this is. Neither of you would have seen it before, but you've heard tales.
I don't know what I've seen on my adventures.
Oh, let me tell you.
I've read about it in my books.
You've heard it passed down through your family, and Oliver, you've heard it in like fanciful stories and such. A zombie.
G'day, mate. How you going? All right? And I approach.
And
I allow him
Careful,
to...
Bazza, that's a Zamboni. It's gonna clear
No
your
ice
eyes.
here, mate.
and more than that, it's 4 zombies. And I'll get everyone to roll. What's the turn one?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Now,
Wow, let the big idiot be a DM.
now I have triple advantage on initiative because I'm really cool.
I'm using my inspiration for this. I rolled a 3 first.
Oh, bud.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, what did everyone get?
5.
19.
21.
Very good. 4 creatures,
4 dudes.
4 dudes
Yeah.
Chilling in a
coming
hot
out of the
tub.
mist.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Bazza?
Technically, you still don't have a zombie.
Yeah, I know. G'day, friendos. You the sick ones? That sounds like it. Come here, let me give you some limb sip.
And one of them starts lumbering towards you.
Alright. Closer, mate. Can't get you from that far. I step up to him. Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna get up very close to it.
Yeah. Put my hand on its shoulder. You're gonna be alright.
Was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
Nah?
Oliver?
I give it bardic inspiration when I say you're gonna be alright.
Do you?
Yes.
Yes! Sorry,
Wow,
I need...
I'm so glad you had that point of inspiration to go first in initiative order.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the dumber things you've done.
Okay, I'm gonna run over. Bazza, they're zombies. Don't.
It's a bit rude. They're just sick.
No. They are definitely undead. Anyways,
Can I just sort of look it over at this point and take stock of what I'm seeing?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you roll with advantage because you've been told now.
Okay. That's a 22 or a 13.
Yeah, they're zombie. You realise that they look incredibly dead, both inside and out.
Oh. G'day.
Oliver, what else would you like to do with your turn?
it wouldn't take up my turn to do an Arcana check, right? That wouldn't be an action. That's just me looking.
Typically, if you're making a roll, that would be an action.
Mr. Roll to check if there's zombies not on his turn says you can't roll. Sorry, Tom.
That's a good point.
I want to see whether or not I can use Dispel Magic on them to still save them. So I might use a turn just to do that.
Sure.
Bazza, do you mind taking damage?
Nah.
Cool.
Oh, I quite enjoy it, actually.
Big fan.
I'm not going to do it next turn. I would recommend getting away from the zombies, if that's okay with you. Just in case, okay?
Maybe.
I'm going to do an Arcana check
Yeah.
to see if I can use Dispel Magic to save these guys.
Sure thing.
13?
You don't know. You understand that they are undead,
Yeah.
but you don't know if you could necessarily do. It's kind of up in
It's
the
up
air.
in
for
the
you.
air. Okay. Bazza, I'd recommend getting away next turn. Oh, yeah, I'll cast Shillelagh.
So what does that do?
That just makes my quarterstaff go off of my wisdom instead of go off of my thing and do 1d8 damage.
Man, go off.
And it's magic damage, so if zombies are weak to like magic in any way, like any weaknesses, then they take double damage from it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've heard Oliver say to get away from them. So I'm going to whip out my short bow,
Mm-hmm.
which I will name. Just tried to shorten the word bow in my head. Grab out my short bow, which I named Bobo, and I take aim at the nearest zombini.
Sure thing. Roll a hit.
Uh-oh. Rolled a 3, plus 3, plus 2. So 8.
It hits.
Oh, shit!
There's zombies. What are you?
I did it! I did it! Guys, I did it!
Pretty excited for an experienced adventurer.
Well, I've never had to go up against a zombie before. I've heard about them from my family, and... I rolled a 1 plus 2, so 3 damage.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, Margaret! Kid Nick Mo?
Kid Nick Mo.
The arrow sticks into it, and you can see it pointing out, but it hasn't seemed to slow it down or anything. It doesn't even seem to groan more upsettingly
Seems
than
fine.
before.
Guys, I think we should, think of something better than what I thought of.
Did anyone else? That's not how turns work. Did you have anything else for your turn specifically, Nick?
I'm not too close or anything, because I use my short bow, I imagine.
So you want to make sure you're out of the way?
Yeah, I can, as a bonus action, I can hide, disengage, or dash, so I'd just like to make sure that I am out of Oliver's path of destruction no matter what.
Yeah. Okay. Easy.
Creaking.
Now the zombies are gonna...
That was the zombies
Have a
creaking.
go.
Their
That was-
bones
yeah.
creaking.
Bazza, the one that was standing right by you,
Mm.
is gonna try bite at you.
Bazza's gonna become a zombie.
New character 3 episodes in.
Is that something that happens? Like, can you become a zombie in D&D? Like,
become a
from being
werewolf.
bitten? Is it like a...
No, it's
death
they
saving?
get raised from the dead.
You can become a werewolf.
By necrophiles.
So close yet so far.
One night ultimate werewolf D&D campaign.
Anyway. Ooh, does a 13 hit?
Nah.
Rough. And the others are going to try and make their way closer. Oliver, you went over to
Yeah,
Bazza.
I'm right next to Bazza.
2 of the other zombies are going to try take a chunk out of you. See if they can hit you.
Oh, I should have used my bonus action to put up my shield. Okay. 3 nat 20s.
Bye, Ollie.
Hello?
I've never rolled 2 nat 20s at once. I'm very excited.
Exciting.
One of them scratches you, one of them gets a bite.
Seems like one of them doesn't scratch me, one of them fucking rips my chest out.
It's, they're seeing what they can do. 4 for one of the attacks and 12 for the other.
Did you double them both?
Yes. And the zombie that you managed to get with your bow is gonna keep lumbering towards you, but it can't get to you in its turn.
They're slow motherfuckers.
They are.
How close are all the zombies to each other?
Slow mother lovers.
So there are the 2 that are right by you, and the one that's tried to attack Charlie, Bazza, but wasn't quite there.
So
So they'd be within 10 feet of each other, but
Okay.
those 2 that attacked you would be within.
and then the one that's away is not within 10 feet?
No.
Is there any way that I could make all of them within 10 feet of me, or no?
No.
Okay.
If you ran up to the other one, picked it up, and threw it towards the other, but I doubt it.
That is a Thorkel move.
That's a Thorkel
That's a
move?
Thorkel move, not an
Not an
Oliver
Oliver
move.
move.
Bazza, it's your turn.
G'day. So Ollie just told me to get away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to slash at the zombie in front of me with my swords.
And not get away.
Sure thing. Roll to hit.
I'm going to make 2 attacks, one with my regular attack and one with my bonus action attack,
Very good.
with each scimitar. I'm slashing at its neck because I heard that removing zombies' heads is the way to go. Oh, well actually, I got a 15 and a 24.
Both hit.
Kill.
Not kill. Oh, you said cool.
I kill.
Roll damage. We'll see what happens.
Wow.
I do 19 damage. I do a cool spin move.
I go, ooh.
Okay. It's not happy.
Mm.
We'll go with that.
Okay, and then I back up a bunch.
Very good.
So that would be an opportunity attack.
Very good.
Because I can't disengage as a bonus action. Because 1, I don't have that. And 2, I use my bonus action.
I'm going to say that a 6 wouldn't hit, but this zombie's the one that has inspiration.
Hey, good luck, bud.
I imagine a 10 doesn't hit either.
No.
Rough.
You wouldn't have been able to do it no matter what, because you've got 18 SC.
Uses Bardic Inspiration doesn't help it,
No.
unfortunately.
Too bad. Right, Ollie, do your thing.
My turn. I'm going to take a step back, a couple steps back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not disengaging, but I'm just taking a step so that all of the 3 are kind of in like an equal 10-foot dome to me, if I can make that work.
Probably not. You can have them within 10 feet, but they're not like...
Not like a dome, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They're all within 10 feet, a
Yeah.
cube, or whatever. Doesn't matter. They all have to be within 10 feet. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit, smack bang in the perfect zone for them, which means they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nat 20 passes. The 7 and the 13 won't.
Okay, so they take half damage, but with a nat 20 they take quarter damage. 14. Big guy over here.
So the zombie that had been just viciously attacked by Bazza falls to the ground. And then...
Nice.
Didn't do anything.
You just exploded
falls
it
to
with
the ground.
fire.
So since I've just summoned my wildfire spirit, I now have the ability to use them as a turn. Because technically their turn is just directly after mine, so they
Yeah.
can't act before me. I think last combat encounter they did act before me a couple times, but that's not the way it is.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, listeners. I fucked up.
We got a lot of hate mail for that one.
It was all from me.
Now my wildfire spirit is going to use flame seed on the one that it did the most damage to, the one that didn't nat 20, because That one's scary.
So not the natural, just one that looks like it got more hurt from your one.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
One that's more on fire.
Could the wildfire spirit detect that based on the amount of, like, the way it, like, looks?
No, I would say.
Okay.
But I'll give you an odds or evens to see if it happens or not.
Okay.
So which one? Odds or even, make your bet.
Even.
Sorry, bud.
Dang. Okay. Well.
Admittedly, it almost like you should get away with it because they rolled in that one.
Yeah, flame seed. So +5 to hit. Wow. Nat 20. This is the second Nat 20 I've rolled with flame seed. My wildfire spirit kind of fucked shit up. Flagra. 14 damage because I rolled a 4 + 3 × 2.
It looks not happy,
Okay.
and it looks a little more charred, which is always nice, I guess.
Pussy. I'm just gonna pull out my shield and have that prepared. So now I've got 15 AC.
Very good.
And I end my turn.
Nick, what would you like to do?
So how many zombies are left?
3.
3 of them still. Using my bow, my short bow, I take aim at whichever zombie is nearest to any of us.
You would have one making its way towards you.
Towards me?
Yeah, the one that you've already hit.
In that case, I launch my attack at him. 13.
Yep, that hits.
Awesome. Oh, again, no. That's 3 damage total.
Rough. Was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn?
No, so I did 3 damage to them, and I don't want to do anything else.
Okay. The zombies are going to start to attack you guys again.
Hooray!
Fuck.
We're doing
Wait.
that again. The zombie that you've shot now twice is going to try slam into you.
Oh no, that zombie is coming for me!
Yeah.
What?
Oh. And it trips over its own feet.
Oh, no.
It's so lumbering, it just can't quite get to you. And I definitely didn't roll a nat 1, we don't need to talk about it.
Wow, Nick, did you just trip over that zombie with your mind?
It's something I learned on my adventures many years ago.
It would be
Very good.
nice for you to teach us that.
It would be.
And the zombies that have been crisped up are gonna take a swing at you now.
Yeah, okay. Not at my hot boy.
No, they're both gonna attack you.
Hey, a hot girl.
Good.
I guess I've lost all my magic of rolling. Does a 10 hit?
No.
If a 10 doesn't hit, a 5's sure not going to.
No.
Maybe.
And I'm gonna get everyone to roll a perception check.
Okay.
11.
7.
9.
None of you can quite see what's coming for you,
Anything.
which is a bit unfortunate. The fog is kicking up more and more,
And the thunder is getting louder.
and it's making it a little more difficult to see. And you can't see what happens, but
Cool.
something makes a swipe at Bazza.
So-
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah. Only because it's dirty.
Only because of the thunder outside.
Apologies to Season Quest listeners who are
And-
afraid of thunder or construction.
You get just smacked to the ground. Take 16 damage.
Jesus.
Oof.
And because you've taken so much damage, you've been so hurt, you spin around to see roll over, I guess, to see what's hitting you on the ground. And you can see
Hold
a
on,
zombie even more horrific and terrifying than
Daddy
the
zombie.
others. It is an ogre zombie.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
G'day.
Thanks for listening to Season Quest. You can find us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram.
Make sure you subscribe and download every episode. Cheer.